Google parent Alphabet on Thursday reported profit of $34.5 billion in the recently ended quarter, powered by its cloud computing and artificial intelligence operations. Overall revenue at Alphabet grew 12% to $90.20 billion compared to the same period a year earlier, while revenue for the cloud unit grew 28% to $12.3 billion. According to the tech giant, Alphabet Chief Executive Sundar Pichai said the strong quarterly results reflect healthy growth and momentum across the business. Underpinning this growth is our unique full-stack approach to AI, Pichai said in an earnings release. He touted the latest Gemini software as Alphabet's most intelligent AI model and an extraordinary foundation for the Silicon Valley company's innovation. Alphabet shares were up more than 3% in aftermarket trades that followed release of the earnings figures. Cloud grew rapidly with significant demand for our solutions, Pichai said of Alphabet's services and tools hosted at data centers. Investors have been watching closely to see whether the tech giant may be pouring too much money into artificial intelligence. Google and rivals are spending billions of dollars on data centers and more for AI, while the rise of lower-cost model DeepSeek from China raises questions about how much needs to be spent. Antitrust battles. Meanwhile, the online ad business that churns out the cash Google invests in its future could be neutered due to a defeat in a U.S. antitrust case. U.S. government attorneys are urging a federal judge to make Google spin off its Chrome browser, arguing artificial intelligence is poised to ramp up the company's online search dominance. The Department of Justice, DOJ, is arguing its position before District Judge Amit Mehta, who is considering remedies after making a landmark decision last year that Google maintained an illegal monopoly in online search. Nothing less than the future of the Internet is at stake here, Assistant Attorney General Gail Slater said prior to the start of the hearings this week in Washington. If Google's conduct is not remedied, it will control much of the Internet for the next decade, and not just in Internet search, but in new technologies like artificial intelligence. Google countered in the case that the United States has gone way beyond the scope of the suit by recommending a spin-off of its widely used Chrome and holding open the option to force a sale of its Android mobile operating system. The legal case focused on Google's agreements with partners such as Apple and Samsung to distribute its search tools, noted Google President of Global Affairs Kent Walker. The DOJ chose to push a radical interventionist agenda that would harm Americans and America's global technology leadership. Walker wrote in a blog post. Google is also battling to protect Chrome after a different U.S. judge ruled this month that it wielded monopoly power